This is supposed to be a happy time of year when we can spend time with our loved ones, but way too often we get caught up in traffic, rude shoppers, long lines in the store. There are ways, however, to reduce the stress of the holiday season. Dr. Eugene Sun with us with Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Mexico. So what are some of the big stress makers? I mean, I think I listed a few there, but are those kind of the big ones that we're talking about that cause stress?
Yes, there's some of the big ones. So if you think of our ordinary lives, we're pretty busy ordinarily anytime, but around the holiday season, the demands on our time just multiply. So there's much more to do. There may be work deadlines coming up before the end of year, holiday parties, shopping, getting gifts, the whole commercialism of the time. I think for some people, unfortunately, there might be some social isolation. So they may not have any friends or family, and they might feel isolated, and that can be very sad at this time of year. I think the financial pressures, again, of the season. So I think some of the things to do are to make a short list of high priorities for you for the season. What do I want to get done absolutely this season? What do I want to get done this week? Stick with it, get it done, and then forget the rest.
Okay, so making that list and really, because that can give you a minute to kind of step back, because you do get caught up in the day in, day out things, and one thing grabs your attention, you can get off track fairly easily, I would imagine.
Exactly.
So let's say, is there a sort of, I don't want to say a denial, but are there people thinking this, well, listen, I'm not going to let the stress get to me. Can that cause stress? Like
Yes.
trying to step away from it?
It definitely can, because you might say it's not there, I'm going to power through it, but the stress is still there. I think it's very important to carve out time for yourself every day, 15, 30 minutes where it's just your time, or your time and your dog's time, or your pet's time. In that time, relax, or go for a walk. Try to get some exercise, get the heart rate up, breathe, enjoy the weather outside, and have your own personal space.
Okay, so exercise, and then of course the other part of that equation usually is the diet.
Yes.
So everyone is putting away the Christmas cookies, the biscuit Cheetos, the tamales this time of year. How much is diet going to affect our stress level?
So I think sometimes people, when they're stressed, eat more. And I think that's also where exercise comes in. When you actually exercise, your appetite, I think, diminishes a little bit.
Okay.
I think it's okay to treat yourself during the holidays. Just always think about doing it in moderation. And when you're not treating yourself, try to think healthy foods.
Okay.
Plenty of fruits and vegetables. Definitely watch the holiday drinks. The holiday drinks might either have too much sugar or a lot of alcohol. Again, moderation is great. But treat yourself, just don't overdo it.
Just don't overdo it. Everything in moderation. The other element to it, of course, and a lot of people might lose this a little bit over the holiday season, is sleep, because that list of to-dos gets kind of long. How important does sleep play in the role of reducing stress?
Sleep is critical in reducing stress year-round, not just around the holidays. It's important to get a good night's rest. Avoid caffeinated beverages, later in the evening, because that could keep you awake. Again, if you can carve out some quiet time before you try to get to sleep, just to kind of calm down, turn the TV off, maybe read quietly. That might help you to sleep better, but that's very important to get, several hours of great sleep a night.
Okay. So if we want more information, tips and tricks on how to de-stress during the holidays, where would you recommend us go online?
So I always like the Centers for Disease Control.
Okay.
They have great information on that as well as overall health. So that's www.cdc.gov.
Fantastic. Doctor, always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for your
Thank you,
time.
Chad.
Again, guys, if you want more tips and tricks on reducing your stress this holiday season, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.